Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to the channel. So, in today's reading, we're doing a collab with Mia Moon Tarot. So, I absolutely love her channel. She does a lot of love tarot readings. She's super accurate, and I just love watching a lot of her readings, so I'd really recommend checking her out. So in our reading, we're doing what are their feelings for you right now? And over on her side, she's doing what's on their mind about you right now. So I will link her channel name and her video down below in the description box below. So let's get started with your pile selection. For pile number 1, we have the rose quartz crystal with the Muse Tarot. For pile number 2, we have Peacock Ore with the Crystal Magic Tarot. And for pile number 3, we have the Angelite Crystal with the Chrysalis Tarot. So take a look at each pile and see which one you're most drawn to based on the crystal or card. And I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Please also don't forget to check out What's on Their Mind About You Right Now by Mia Moon, linked in the description box below. Hi there, my pile number ones. If you chose this rose quartz crystal and the Muse Tarot, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at what are their feelings for you right now. So this is a collab with Mia Moon Tarot, and on her channel, she's doing a reading on what's on their mind about you right now. So I have linked her video in the description box below. Please go and check it out after this one. So let's go ahead and shuffle your cards. Please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, then please find my email address in the description box below. So spirit guides of pile number 1, please come through and please help me with this reading for them. May I please tap into the energy of the person on pile 1's mind, as well as pile 1's energy. And can I please find out what are their feelings for pile number 1 right now? What are their feelings for pile number 1 right now for the person on their mind? So we have the 3 of Cups being your first card. Then we have the 9 of Wands. We have the Muse of Materials, which is the King of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Swords. And we have the 5 of Pentacles so far. At the back of the deck, we have the 2 of Pentacles. So firstly, in my mind's eye, I am seeing 2 swans kiss. So this person does definitely have romantic feelings for you right now. And we'll get more into that. But with these swans, I'm getting that this person feels a lot of love towards you because swans can represent love. They can also represent loyalty and transformation. So this shows me that this person is loyal towards you and they intend on keeping that loyalty towards you in the future. And these swans can also represent beauty and they're linked to Aphrodite. So perhaps this person just sees you as very beautiful, is constantly admiring you, like your inner beauty, but also your outer beauty. And if you're a man watching, then this could be your handsomeness. Swans also represent lifelong devotion and partnership. So perhaps this person could see you as someone they want to spend the rest of their life with, or that they can see a future with in some way. I see that this person could have so much feelings for you that it's almost hard for this person to deal with those feelings. So when I asked Spirit about the Three of Cups here, Spirit is showing me a vision of someone being underwater in the ocean and the water kind of going over their head and making them feel like the water's so deep, they almost feel like they're about to drown. So when we see ocean energy, that could represent feelings and emotions. Water in general in tarot is associated to emotions. So since this person is shown almost like quote unquote drowning in the water, I feel like this person has such deep emotions for you that they almost feel like they're drowning within it, or that they don't know what to do with those emotions or feelings because it kind of overwhelms them in a way, but not in a bad way, but I think they're just not used to feeling such emotion for a person and such attachment to a person. This person is definitely attached to you in some way. And with the Nine of Swords, this could show with the Five of Pentacles, could show fears of abandonment or fears of rejection here. Or this could even show them being scared of you not liking them back, or them being scared of you eventually leaving them. So I feel like with the Five of Pentacles, this person may miss you a lot if you're in some kind of separation where they're really feeling your absence in some way, and they're worried that you don't come back or that you are out of their life forever, right? Because the Five of Pentacles could represent some kind of lack here, so they're feeling your absence. And if you're not in a separation, then perhaps this person really misses you whenever you're not around each other. They feel like they almost just need you, and they feel like they long for you whenever you're not together in the moment. And there's also this feeling here of like, I'm so attached to you that maybe I even get like separation anxiety, where I just always want to be with you. I think that this person may sometimes have feelings of clinginess towards you. For some of you, this person shows it a little bit. For some of you, this person doesn't show it at all, but feels that way towards you. And it feels like they kind of hide the fact that they feel clingy towards you. There's almost this feeling from this person right now of, I want to be close to you. I want to be next to you. I want to be by your side all day long. There could also be some sexual feelings or desires here that this person is hoping will be met by you. Because I am seeing handcuffs in my mind's eye, so that makes me think of sexual desire and sexual fantasies in general. This person also feels like they're trying to get their priorities in order, and it almost feels like something keeps taking their attention away from you, or something keeps taking your attention away from them. And it almost just feels like, I want us to spend some one-on-one quality time together. Perhaps this is this person's love language, and perhaps they're really wanting that right now, desiring that right now with you, like a one-on-one date or time where you guys just get to spend time alone together and not have any distractions keeping you away from each other. So perhaps you or this person have been really busy with work, the kids, if you're married and have kids. Perhaps it's distance for some of you. Whatever it is, this person just wants to be closer to you and wants to get rid of distractions and spend quality time with you. There may also be struggles with finances right now for some of you, and that could be what's distracting you guys from this connection, from really spending time together. Because when you're in that anxious state of mind because there's a lack of money or lack of resources and we have to get things together, it can be quite a challenge to focus on one another because we're so focused on these worries of if we have enough, right? So for some of you, like let's say you are in a very serious relationship and you live together, there could be that cause for concern about finances with the Nine of Wands and King of Pentacles, as well as the Five of Pentacles. You also take this person's breath away in some way. So what are their feelings for pile number 1 right now? We have the Three of Pentacles. Some of you could work with this person or could have a strong friendship with this person, and it's not serious yet, but you guys kind of like each other. That's not for everybody, but for someone. Ace of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Ace of Cups reversed. For those of you that have been in long-term relationships where you've been together for quite some time now, I'd say over 3 years and up, I feel like, and for those that are like living together, that are married, that have kids, I feel like this person, there's emphasis on wanting to spend quality time with you, one-on-one time with you, on actually like fitting one-on-one time together in your schedules, because sometimes when you've been together for such a long time, you guys kind of get used to each other and you don't think as much about quality time and you don't think as much about like fitting each other in your schedule or prioritizing each other, especially when there's so many other things that are sort of taking your attention away from each other. This person doesn't want you guys to get into this routine where you almost become like roommates, especially if you live together, where you almost start, where distance starts growing between the two of you. And I'm not saying it has happened, but they don't want this to happen. They don't want you guys to fall out of love with each other or to almost feel like you're living in the same home or something, but you're not actually close. So I'm not saying you are like that, but what I am saying is this person doesn't want that to happen. They're trying to prevent that from happening. And so I think they're trying to think of a way to fit one-on-one time together in these schedules so that you guys don't drift apart one day. This person is definitely making some plans for the future with the Three of Wands. Perhaps they're busy thinking of what you both want in the future and if your wants align with the Nine of Cups at the back of the deck. I think they're scared that what if you don't want the same thing or you guys want different things from each other and it causes some kind of separation or ending. That is a huge fear for them. I think they don't want to be without you. Like I said, this person is very attached to you, and the thought of you not being in their life makes them feel very sad, and they don't want that to happen. So I think they're thinking very deeply about you. So definitely go check out Mia Moon's video on what their thoughts are. But I do see they're thinking about you a lot, even when you guys are apart from each other, even when they're at work or you're at work. And there's this feeling here of like, I'm trying to make plans for the future, but I can't really make plans because I don't know what you want. So for example, this could be something like, I'm trying to plan a date for us, but I don't know if you would rather prefer to go to this place or this place, or this could be like, I'm thinking of getting married in 5 years, but I don't know if you want to get married in 5 years or if you want to get married later. That's like a silly example. 5 years doesn't have to resonate, but I'm just using that as an example. So this could be something small, this could be something big they're planning towards, but either way, they're planning towards something for your connection here. And it seems like whenever this person plans something for you, whether it's a date, a day you guys get to spend together, it feels like they just want it to be perfect. Or let's say they plan a gift for you and they want to buy you a gift, but they don't exactly know if you like this fully or not. It almost just feels like they want to make it perfect for you and they want you to like what they give you. They want you to like, yeah, what they give you. So maybe this person also has like a gift giving love language or a love language of like acts and service where they love to give to you and they want to make sure that you love it. Okay. This person feels as though you guys have this very beautiful connection and they couldn't have asked for anything better. This person also feels free in your presence, feels like you do have like some kind of mental connection as well, where you're able to really just have great conversations with each other, deep, meaningful conversations. And I also feel like this person wants to take steps towards you, wants to create future plans with you, like is really eager and keen for that in terms of their feelings and emotions. This person does feel a sense of closeness to you, but it almost feels like there's this outside party that limits this closeness. So I don't know if it's like, for example, I'm seeing an energy where, let's say we're cuddling in the bed together, and every night our dog tries to squeeze in between us. Not that you don't want the dog there, but it's kind of like a little bit annoying, but not that annoying because you love the dog, but you guys want to cuddle with each other. Like I'm seeing an energy like that, or how I said before, maybe work keeps getting in the way, distance. Something is like creating distance between the two of you, and this person just wants to get closer. And that's the reoccurring message and theme I keep getting within this reading. And there is also this feeling of them wanting to reassure you or get reassurance from you that you guys are both on the same page about what you want. Okay, show me more about their feelings, Spirit. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands reversed. And we have the Page of Wands. At the back of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. Okay, so I do see some insecurities from this person at the moment. And I think these insecurities have to do with the future or the plans they're making. So, for example, let's say this person is buying you a gift and planning to give it to you next weekend or this weekend or whatever. And they're insecure about it because they're not sure if you're going to like it or not. Or let's say they want to make this plan that in 2 years you move in together if you're not living together. I'm just trying to give messages for everybody, so just take it how it resonates for you. But let's say they want to move in with you in 2 years or 2 months or whatever, and they're wondering, like, do you feel the same way? And they're feeling insecure about, if you don't feel the same way, then how is this going to work? Because I feel like they're also insecure about just the future in general, because it feels very unsure right now. Like we feel sure of the connection, but we feel unsure about the future. Although we can see a future with each other, we feel unsure about if the plans we've actually made are going to happen according to plan, or if it's kind of just going to derail our plans, the future. So I think this person is that type of person that is always skeptical about counting their chickens before the eggs have hatched, because I feel like this person has had their hopes up before and gotten disappointed when their plans didn't go according to plan. So I feel like this person is trying to maintain their own independence. Although they do feel very attached to you, they're trying to find some sense of inner empowerment where they're okay on their own. Not that they're going to be without you, but just some level of independence so that they feel secure even if you're not there. So this person doesn't think you guys are going to break up or anything, but they do want to maintain some level of independence and secureness within themselves so that if something does happen, that they're okay on their own. And that's just going to make them feel better and feel more secure within this connection as well. Because this person feels some level of attachment and clinginess and like almost like separation anxiety whenever they're not around you. It feels like they're trying to find ways to feel okay on their own whenever they're apart from you so that they can feel more empowered and not feel like they need you and they're not going to be okay if you're not there. Do you get what I mean? So that's kind of the energy I see here. I also feel like this person feels like they can be their true self with you. They feel like you love them exactly the way they are, even when they do have some insecurities about maybe the way they look or personality traits. They just feel loved and accepted by you, and that's a wonderful feeling. And they just feel like they can be themselves. They feel like you guys have like this chattery energy with each other. And there's also this feeling here of them feeling blessed to have you in their life, and feeling like they do see some kind of long-term connection with you. They see this as like life partner energy. They see this connection as stable, balanced, and harmonic in some way. And your connection is quite strong, where even if challenges do take place, you guys are able to deal with it together. And I also feel like this person just feels so happy and cheerful and free around you, happy that and grateful that you're in their life. There's always a sense of gratitude for you, seeing you as a blessing to them. So I also feel like this person feels peace whenever they're around you. You don't bring problems into their life, but you make their life easier. You make their life feel more at peace, more calm. And that's also why this person is grateful for you, grateful that they found someone they see a future with, and they're hoping they get to have that with you. So I'm also hearing they really cherish you and the memories you've made together, as well as the memories you're going to make in the future. And I see them wanting to put like pictures of you in your home or their home or something, or your home if you share a home. But I see something about like picture frames and wanting to put pictures of us together, if that makes sense. So this is where I'm going to leave your reading. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to check out Mia Moon Tarot's reading on what's on their mind about you right now. Like I said, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my pile number twos. If you chose this peacock or crystal and the Crystal Magic Tarot, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at what are their feelings for you right now. So this is a collab with Mia Moon Tarot, and on her channel she's doing a reading on what's on their mind about you right now. So I have linked her video in my description box below and her channel details, so please go and check it out after you watch this pile. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Please be aware that this is a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, then please find my email address in the description box below. Okay, so Spirit Guides of pile number 2. Spirit Guides of pile number 2. Can I please tap into the energy of the person on pile 2's mind? Tap me into pile 2's person's energy. What are their feelings for pile number 2? Show me what their feelings are, please. What are their feelings for pile 2? We have the Hierophant coming up first. Then we have the Ace of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles. The King of Cups. And the Eight of Swords. At the back of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so the overall energy here with the Two of Swords at the back of the deck tells me that this person's trying to make some kind of decision that involves their feelings for you, that involves something to do with your connection to this person. And Spirit is saying this is not a bad decision. This is actually a really good decision. This is something that's going to bring improvement or some kind of progression to your connection, or some kind of healing to your connection. Take it as it resonates, but it's a good kind of change or decision here. Now, this person does want to make this decision, but doesn't know whether they should make the decision from their head or from their heart. And so We can see on this Hierophant a book with the heart and the head, the Ace of Swords, the King of Cups. This tells me that this person usually makes decisions from their logical mind, but they do also have a lot of feelings for you, and so they're not sure whether to make this decision from their head or their heart, and they're feeling quite confused and stuck at the moment about this decision they're trying to make in their head. Okay. Okay, this decision has to do with your stability, the stability of your connection, and the future of your connection. And this person is definitely pondering on this. I'm not going to go more into that, but check out Mia Moon's reading for their thoughts. Maybe you'll see more into that there. Okay, so I see that this person, what is their head and heart telling them? Show me clairvoyantly, please, Spirit. Okay, so this person feels as though they have this strong connection with you. They feel as though they just love the physical affection you have with each other. And they just feel like hugging you and giving you affection all the time. They feel so safe in your presence, and some part of their heart wants to take it to the next level with you. However, a part of their mind is telling them, what if I give in? What if I give into this and I completely wrap myself in the arms of this lover and they just end up stabbing me in the back? Because that's what I'm seeing clairvoyantly. This person has a fear of being stabbed in the back. And perhaps this is why the Eight of Swords is here. Perhaps there's a lot of overthinking that's going on in this person's energy right now. And they're feeling stuck because they don't know whether they can actually maybe not trust you, because I feel like there is an element of trust here, but they don't know if they should trust their logic or if they should trust their emotions and their heart. Because although you seem like a trustworthy person, other people in their life have seen trustworthy and still stabbed them in the back. So I think this person's struggling to decipher on whether someone could be trusted or not. Okay. And don't take that personally, because I don't feel like it's anything you're doing wrong, but I think that if this person has been backstabbed or betrayed before or seen other people be that way and be heartbroken after that, I think they're just trying to avoid that feeling, right? I think that right now they're trying to get more information on the situation to figure out what decision will be best for them in the end. This person also wants to invest their time and money into this connection. And when I say money, I don't mean that like spending money necessarily on you, but I'm seeing it like for the future of your connection. So, say for example, let's say this person is thinking of having kids in the future with you, and maybe they're putting money aside for the future of those kids, or they're thinking of that. There's something about like, I want to invest my time and money into this connection or into the future of this connection, but I'm not sure if you're going to be wasting my time or if I'm going to be wasting my resources. Like, this person's a little bit unsure because they don't want to waste their own time or their own resources on someone that maybe doesn't care about them the same way. And I'm not saying you don't, but I think this person fears that that would happen, fears getting heartbroken. And so they're not sure if they should invest that into this connection or not, because of the fact that they're scared they end up wasting their time, or they're scared that it just ends in heartbreak. Show me more about their feelings for pile number 2 right now. So we have the World, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the High Priestess, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Perhaps this person has been hurt before, because I do feel heartbreak in my heart chakra now. Or this is something they're fearing with the Eight of Swords. They're fearing getting hurt. They're fearing heartbreak. This person wants to be consistent with you, wants to take their time making these decisions with you, and make sure that you guys have a strong foundation in place before making these huge jumps or huge decisions. I think with the high priestess, you may intuitively sense that this person is kind of in the middle where they don't know what to do yet. They don't know if they should invest all their time, energy, love into this yet, or whether they should not. So they're kind of like in the middle, giving you a little bit by little bit, but not giving you everything. And maybe you sense that this person is holding back a little bit, and you want them to give you their all, and you want to give them your all. But perhaps some feelings are mirrored here. Perhaps both of you struggle to trust, or struggle to not just trust, but like believe that something could last and not hurt us in the end. Now with the Ace of Pentacles, although this person feels fear, they want to take an opportunity. They're thinking, this is a risk, because when we take any opportunity, it is a risk. There are risks involved, but we have to be prepared to take that risk if we believe it's beneficial to us, if we believe there's more blessings in store for us taking this risk than actually not taking it. So this person believes that, there are risks involved. They could get heartbroken, they could get hurt, they could waste years of their love on you if it doesn't work out in the end. But they could also go their whole life fearing relationships and fearing opening up their heart and never having that love in the end because they were so scared of it. So I think this person's ready to just take a leap of faith, almost. I know the Fool card isn't here, but like I'm being reminded of the Fool energy and taking a leap of faith and just trusting. Okay, with the World, perhaps this person wants to end certain cycles that are holding them back when it comes to love. Perhaps that could be like a habit of overthinking, that they just want to end that cycle and not let it get in the way of this connection. This person wants to pursue you. That's how they feel right now. And they want to be consistent with you and have a beautiful connection with you. And this person feels like they're connected to you on a spiritual level. Perhaps you and this person have some kind of telepathic connection, or you're able to sense or pick up on one another's feelings and also thoughts with the High Priestess here. Show me more, Spirit. What are their feelings for pile number 2 right now? We have the Four of Swords showing up next. This person feels relaxed and comfortable around you, at ease around you, but whenever they overthink or they're in their head, you somehow just calm them down. You somehow make them feel like there's actually nothing to actually worry about because you just make them feel comfortable. But there's also this sense of comfortability around one another where it's like we don't have to be the most perfect versions of ourselves. We just accept each other as we are and love each other as we are and see the best within one another. But there's also this feeling of you push me to maybe want to become the best version of myself. And you also bring like this Zen inner peace type of energy to this person whenever they are worries or overthinking. 3 of Cups. Okay, the 7 of Pentacles reversed. I think this person's scared of things not working out in the end, like I said before. And the 6 of Cups. And it leads back to past memories or past instances where this person believed something was going to work and it never worked out. Perhaps this person had past connections where there was constant fighting. But there's something different about you and your connection. I think this person has compared you to previous exes of theirs or previous people they've seen where things just didn't work out. And I think this person kind of had a gut feeling that it wasn't going to work out with those previous people. But with you, there is no gut feeling like that. Actually, their gut feeling tells them that this could actually work, that this actually has potential. But it's their fears that tell them, what if it happens again? It's their fear that kind of tugs on them. I'm seeing their fear as like almost like a childlike version of them that's pulling on their sleeve. This is what I'm seeing in my mind's eye and saying, but like, what if this person hurts us? Like, that's kind of the energy I see there. But as I was saying, this person compares you to previous exes or previous people they've been to in the past, and they can see that there's something different about you compared to these people, but in a good way. I feel like there's something about you bringing so much peace into their world, and the previous partners did not. Like, perhaps there was always fights, but with you, things are much more harmonic. Like, you guys maybe don't fight a lot. And even when you guys do have conflicts, it's not as bad as those other relationships, which were maybe a lot more toxic in nature. I think you're the first person to give this person or offer this person a healthy sense of love. And this person just feels like you guys have a strong dynamic with each other, and you help this person grow in ways, and also you are growing in this connection too. This person sees that you're both changing and becoming better versions of yourselves. And it's not like you have to beg the other person to change, but you're both in this connection. And it's like, we both want to work on ourselves. We both want to grow. We both want to become the best versions of ourselves for ourselves, but also each other. So that is a beautiful dynamic you have going on. This person feels lucky to have met a person like you, and they feel like you guys actually have potential together to last. And they're just so grateful that they found someone that could offer them that healthy type of love without them even asking. I think they never realized how toxic their previous relationships were until they got into a healthy relationship with you. So they could be having some kind of realizations or a healing around the heart to do with the past, if that makes sense right now. Any last messages about their feelings for pile number 2 right now? Any last messages about their feelings for pile 2 right now? We have the Page of Pentacles reverse. I think this person has come to the conclusion that they're not going to make a decision through logic. They're going to follow their heart this time. They're going to do something very differently than what they usually do. Although this person usually observes and tries to figure out what decision to make through logic, now this time they're kind of just putting that observation down and letting whatever happens that needs to happen, right? And they're trying to focus on things that are more important rather than the negative sides, or the things that could maybe happen that are wrong, or the things that, like, the worst outcome, if that makes sense. They're trying to focus their energy on maybe more positive thoughts rather than negative thoughts, or challenging thoughts. Now, the last card we have is the Lovers reversed. And at the back of the deck, we have the Death card. So I'm just going to try get some clarification from this card, clairvoyantly. Okay, so I'm seeing an image of Cinderella at the ball. And if you know the story, if she never went to that ball, if she was too scared to go against her stepmother's wishes, she would have never met that prince. She would have never had her life change in such a beautiful way as a result of just going to that ball. Remember, she never went there with the intention of finding a man, but just having fun. But if she had never taken that leap of faith, and yes, it was a risk for her, she could have gotten found out by her stepmother and just been in trouble, but she took that risk anyway, and it led to something beautiful. And I'm seeing, Cinderella, an image of Cinderella maybe not want to dance with him because she's too scared to, but if she never chose to dance with him, she would have never actually ended up in a better place, if that makes sense. So I feel like there's this energy of, I could either choose to follow my fear and close off my heart forever and close myself off to a beautiful opportunity, or I could let go of these fears change my approach to these situations in love and choose to open up my heart even when there is fear. And yes, it is a challenge with the Nine of Wands, but this person wants to get outside of their comfort zone, because in order to grow, we have to get outside of our comfort zone. We can choose to stay at the bottom of the barrel or choose to see the light or hope or optimism within a situation. So I feel like this person is choosing the optimistic side, the hope, and they're feeling like they just want to open up their heart to you right now without letting that fear hold them back. So these are their feelings for you right now. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Pile number 2. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Please also don't forget to check out Mia Moon Tarot's video on what's on their mind about you right now, linked in the description box below. Thank you for watching again, and I will see you next time. Hi there, my pile number 3s. If you chose this Angelite Crystal and the Chrysalis Tarot, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at what are their feelings for you right now. So this is a collab with Mia Moon Tarot. Her video is on what's on their mind about you right now. So please check out her video, linked in my description box below. So let's go ahead and shuffle your cards. Please be aware that this is a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, then please find my email address in the description box below. So spirit guides of pile number 3, spirit guides of pile number 3, please tap me into the energies of pile 3's person on their mind. Tap me into the person on pile 3's mind, please. And please show me what are their feelings for pile number 3. What are their feelings for pile 3? So we have the Visionary as your first card with the Knight of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Artist with the Queen of Pentacles. We have Kali with the Tower. We have the Acrobat with the Page of Pentacles. And at the back of the deck, we have the Hunter with the Chariot. Okay, so I am seeing a specific message for some of you where you're trying for a baby, but perhaps it's been a very long or hard process. And I feel like this person doesn't want to give up, but it may be very frustrating and disappointing to keep on hoping the whole time with the Visionary, but getting your hopes basically like shattered every time it's a not pregnant on the pregnancy test. So I feel like for some of you, this is not to discourage you, but I feel like what Spirit wants to say is this person is maybe just struggling with these feelings right now and struggling to keep having that hope even though they want to. Because I was seeing something about like trying for a baby before I even pulled the cards, and then these cards kind of make me think of that. And then I was seeing Modern Family when I'm trying to think what those character names are. Just let me Google it quick. When Mitchell and Cam were trying to adopt a baby, and it was just such a hard process for them, and then I think it was Mitchell that was a little bit like disappointed by each time the fact that they tried to adopt a child. It just seemed like a lengthy process and something that kept ending in disappointment. So I'm not trying to discourage you by saying this, but I think if you are trying for a baby, then perhaps having a conversation with each other about this and supporting each other through this will help this person with those feelings of frustration and disappointment, and will allow this person to keep that hope within their heart. So if that message doesn't resonate with you, then just ignore it. We will get other messages. I'm also seeing a vision vision of Shrek. So this is so weird. Like, I'm seeing different movie visions for you, and series visions, but the vision in Shrek I'm seeing is when Shrek basically tries to turn himself into maybe a more handsome man by getting that potion, that beauty potion or whatever. And basically when Fiona says to him something along the lines of like, I love you as you are, you don't need to change yourself for me, something along those lines in Shrek 2. So perhaps this person almost feels like not necessarily ugly, but maybe they feel like they're not the most good looking, or maybe they feel like you're kind of out of their league, or perhaps this person is trying to create some kind of transformation to the way that they look to glow up so that they can be more handsome or beautiful for you or attractive for you. And I think this person is feeling some insecurities around their look right now. But I think they are trying to make themselves more attractive for you, but they feel appreciative of you because you love them and accept them as they are physically. Even if they see flaws within that, you don't see any flaws within that. And you just make them feel better about themselves. The fact that you love them and accept them as they are, and you don't try to change them or even want to change them, and it just makes them feel loved, and desired, and it makes them feel like more attractive even if they don't feel attractive, if that makes sense. For some of you, I'm getting the energy of a separation with the Eight of Cups, where one person left the other person, or one person ghosted, left, something along those lines. And with the Tower, I feel like this is causing a lot of pain for this person. It's almost like a tower moment happening to them because they just feel like everything's maybe fallen apart in your connection, and they don't know if they can even fix it or get back what was lost with you. And I think this person almost just wants to chase after you right now. That's how they're feeling. They're feeling like they'll go through thick and thin with you. They'll kind of just do whatever it takes to get you back. Kind of just jump through hoops to get you back and to chase after you, right? Because they believe that you guys have some kind of potential here with the visionary, or at least they see a vision of where they would like to be with you in the future, and they want that to happen, even if it seems unlikely right now. Now, if you're not in a separation, perhaps this person has felt like maybe there were certain problems in your relationship where it almost led to a separation, or it almost led to you guys giving up on the love and walking away from each other because of the amount of hardships and pressure and the feeling of things falling apart. But this person doesn't want to give up on you because they can see something changing in your connection. They can see something transforming with Kali here. And they can just see themselves being with you. They see, it's almost like with a visionary, they see a future with you. They see themselves being with you, even if this future vision seems unlikely because of these problems that are so big. This person's going to jump through hoops to chase you, to please you, to make you happy, to overcome these challenges that are currently in your connection, right? They want to paint a different picture than what was originally there. They kind of want to actually create their vision come true, where it actually becomes a reality and it isn't just in their head. And they want to take action so that this can actually happen. Perhaps they even want to go to couples therapy with you or something to work out these problems, or to try to adapt to these changes so that we can overcome these challenges together. I think they're trying to be grounded and secure right now, I can't say the word, while going through chaos, okay? They're trying to stay grounded and trying to stay in a positive headspace with the visionary, even when they feel like things are hard and they feel like giving up. But they don't want to give up. Okay, show me more, Spirit. If it is not anything you're going through in your relationship, I'm hearing that maybe one of you or both of you could be going through life circumstances right now. So since we're reading this person's energy, perhaps it's this person where they're going through something at the moment and maybe they need your support and they're trying to adapt to it and stay grounded through this chaos, but they're also trying to not give up and trying to keep hope that something good can happen that they envision for themselves. But I feel like they really want to have a conversation with you because I keep seeing that chat symbol. On phones when it has like a chat symbol, I keep seeing that. So I feel like they really want to have a conversation with you about this, pour their heart out, pour their feelings out to you about whatever they're going through at the moment or whatever you're going through together in your connection. And they just need that extra support and TLC right now. Next, we have the King of Pentacles with the Minstrel. We have the Six of Cups, we have the Moon, and we have the Lover showing up reversed. Okay, so I'm just going to try ask Spirit for clarification on this through my clairvoyance. I just want to understand what these cards are about. This person is thinking a lot about the past right now, and it's very interesting because I don't know what's going on astrology-wise right now, but I'm getting that a lot of people are kind of pulled back to the past or thinking about the past right now and closing up old chapters to do with that, to do with our emotions or feelings or cords that are linked to that past energy. And this is what I'm seeing clairvoyantly for the collective in general, that a lot of us are thinking back to past relationships or past circumstances and reflecting on it with what we've learned right now, integrating what we've learned right now, and closing out those old chapters and cutting those energetic cords to that past chapter or that past person. And that cord is linked to our feelings and thoughts. But this person is cutting out those cords linked to feelings or emotions from the past. So this person could be thinking about the past and how it's kind of shaped them into the person they are today. And although the past is filled with bad memories, good memories, and all that's in between, it's shaped them into who they are today. And I feel like even if this person tells you about things that have happened, you'll never see it from their perspective or understand it like they do. This person does feel understood by you and does feel like you support them, but they almost feel like you guys will never fully understand, or they can't expect anyone in general to fully understand everything they have gone through or everything they're going through, because no one was walking through life through their shoes. But they do feel understood and seen by you as much as possible, and they do feel supported by you as much as possible. But I think they're thinking back to past connections, and it's almost like they're looking at those past connections with this feeling of, I've let you go from my heart. I no longer feel anything towards you. Maybe I once did, but I no longer do. I've moved on from you. But I'm grateful for you for teaching me this, and I'm grateful for you for teaching me this, because this is helping me in my current relationship. Whatever lessons were taught to this person in previous connections are helping them now. It's almost like the wisdom they learned back then is helping them now when it comes to your relationship. So they feel like they're better equipped and they feel like they have more knowledge or wisdom to deal with whatever challenges are either happening in their life personally or either happening in your connection right now. So this person is completely over past exes, but I feel like they're reflecting back on past situations and how they dealt with certain challenges that arise for them so that they can deal with these challenges right now. With the moon here, this person tries to not get emotional about the past, tries to see it as that chapter has already closed out. I need to focus on this chapter right now of this book. And as I said that, I got goosebumps. I do feel strong emotions of sadness, pain, and regret linked to the past. Not that they want any past connection back, but I think there is a pain linked to their past. And I think as I'm speaking about their past, the fact that tears are starting to fall down tells me this person is feeling pretty emotional right now about things that have maybe happened to them in their life, and also whatever has happened in your connection, or the challenges in their current life. And I got goosebumps again when I said that. So I feel like they are feeling pretty emotional right now. Perhaps they're crying about something similar that happened either in your connection, linked to a past energy that triggered them, or they could be thinking about a current circumstance in their life and feeling emotional, and that could have also happened to them in the past, or something similar could have happened to them in the past, and it's even more triggering now because it's like the past is playing out again, but this time they have more wisdom to be able to deal with that reoccurring theme that comes up in their life, right? So that is how I'm seeing this energy. This person is clearing out past energies and emotions so that they can make space or room for you guys and your future. I'm just going to take a break for a second to wash my eyes because I keep crying, but I'll be back in a second. So yeah, I don't feel like this person's doing the best right now emotionally. Especially because I even cried. I wasn't sad when I did the reading, but tears started streaming out of my eyes. So this person could be feeling very sad at the moment. Excuse me, because of the challenges either happening in your connection or because of some kind of challenge happening within their life personally. And again, this person is just trying to stay grounded and strong for you. But it almost just feels like they need you right now and they need to break down in front of you and they just need you to hug them or hold them or offer some kind of support. Okay? And if there's something where I spoke about some of you going through like a separation, they could be having some regrets about maybe the way they dealt with things and regretting hurting you. If it's like they hurt you, then they maybe know that they hurt you and it's making them sad. So that's for those in separation or no contact. I think this person's trying to not fight these feelings they have for you, because there's definitely deeper feelings they have for you. And I'm getting that this person's very emotional when it comes to you. Like they can't switch off those emotions even if they try to. Like let's say this person isn't someone that would normally cry tears of joy, but around you they would. It's sort of like you bring that emotional side out of them. We have the Ten of Pentacles, Phoenix with Judgment. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Quasar with the Knight of... trying to think what this is. I think this is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so for some of you, this person did hurt you and is having a lot of regrets about that and does want to work on themselves and become better and become a better person, or treat you better, and kind of just like chase after you so that they can fix things within your connection. If it's not like that, then I see this energy of like, I don't want to hurt you. So I want to work on myself, and heal these things from the past, or take the wisdom from the past so that I don't maybe make the same mistakes I did in my past connections. And yeah, it's linked to like working on the self so that I don't make the same past mistakes and that I don't end up regretting things. With the Phoenix here, this person feels as though even though you guys are either going through challenges together or they're going through a challenge individually right now, they feel like they're strong enough to rise above that and work through that, even though it does feel daunting. And I feel like this person just feels supported and loved by you, and they feel like they see a future with you. They feel like you're their number one in their life right now. And they also just feel like you guys are good for each other, are stable for each other. You are like each other's rock, is what I'm getting here. I was also seeing Morticia and Gomez, the way he kind of kisses up her arm. And then I was seeing Wednesday Adams, and it makes me think of children again. So perhaps this person is feeling like maybe they're ready to think about children or something like that with you, or to have that conversation with you or something like that. And if you already have children together, then maybe they're feeling love for both you and your children. Okay. We have the healer. So I feel like that's the last card I'm gonna pull. This person feels like they can heal, even though they're feeling sad at the moment. They do feel like they can heal and bounce back from it. They've always bounced back. They are a strong person and they know that internally. So I don't want you to worry for this person if you do sense these feelings from them at the moment, but rather just support them, offer them a listening ear or some advice, or, just hug them, hold them, support them. And if you're feeling sad too, then support each other, because I really feel like that will help you to even grow closer to each other on an emotional level. But yeah, like I said, this person does feel like they can work through this and heal from this and just bounce back and become stronger. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave your reading. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Please also don't forget to check out Mia Moon Tarot's video on what's on their mind about you right now. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.